Hello YouTube, this is Frugal and this is the Frooglesim news for today, Sunday, January the 15th. First up, Snakebite have announced a new sim range. Now Snakebite are a German gaming peripheral manufacturer, so some of you, many of you perhaps, will never have heard of them before, but they partnered with Honeycomb Aeronautical, and at CES they announced a brand new range of flight sim hardware, starting off with a combined yoke and switch panel. Now this was called out to me a couple of times by people in the comments from the last video, thank you very much. The yoke and switch panels feature a steel shaft, 180 degrees of rotation on the yoke itself. The yoke also comes with 4 buttons, 4 two-way switches, 1 8-way switch, and the built-in panel, there are basically switches on the yoke base itself, features an avionics switch, master switch, alternator, and light switches. It also comes with a mounting bracket to add on, in quotes, other flight sim manufacturers' products. Don't know what that means. I'm hoping it kind of means you can use the Cytec panels with this as well. The product also uses a unique system to attach to your desk, which does not require a clamp. No idea of an exact release date other than the fairly vague it will release in the summer this year, but the price is $169.99. More information at PC Pilot Magazine's link in the show notes below. Next up, over in the world of DCS world, the Leatherneck JAS 37 Saab Viggen is going to release in 2 weeks. Now, a couple of people pointed this out to me before. I didn't cover it, no idea really why, so apologies for that. The aircraft, the Leatherneck JAS 37, is due to release on January 27th. It is available in pre-order now. It of course models the Swedish double delta supersonic attack aircraft, the Saab Viggen. It features a highly detailed cockpit, complete modeling of most systems, including the CK-37 computer, the navigation system, flight instruments, electrical and hydraulic systems, and the TILS or Tactical Instrument Landing System. Also features accurate modeling of the RM-8A engine, including simulation of compressor surges and stalls, as well as an accurate PS-37/A radar simulation. Continuing the accuracy, the aircraft also features an accurate flight model and features a simulation of the maritime recon capabilities of the aircraft for identifying the position, course, and speed of ships. Also comes with a programmable weapon delivery system and models a total of 14 of the Viggen's unique weapon systems. Also comes with a 400-page manual. Leatherneck's JAS 37 is actually going to ship with a Caucasus campaign, an NTTR campaign, an introduction campaign, so 3 campaigns, as well as instant action single-player missions. The price, if you pre-order it right now, is $47.99, rising to $59.99 at release. More information at the digitalcombatsimulator.com link in the show notes below. Next up, Milviz this week released the T50 Bobcat. Now, the T50 Bobcat is also known as the Bamboo Bomber. It was developed by Cessna in the 30s as an inexpensive light twin, and it was actually used by the military subsequent to that as an advanced trainer and utility transport, mainly with the US, the RCAF, and the BCATP. It was actually, though, declared obsolete by 1949. Milviz's version is a highly detailed rendition of the original T50 Bobcat. The flight model also allows the aircraft to be flown by the numbers. It features a unique simulation, this is kind of cool, of the low-frequency radio range system, which was actually the navigation system used prior to the introduction of VOR in the 1950s. Also supports the MVAMS config tool, which allows you to customize the avionics on board with full support for the Milviz GNS 430 and 530, the Mindstar GNS 530, the WX Advantage radar, Reality XP GNS 430 and 530, and the Flight 1 650 and 750s. Also features realistic startup and shutdown and comes with 6 liveries included. Milviz's T50 Bobcat supports all versions of FSX and prepared version 2 and version 3. The price $39.99. More information at the milviz.com link in the show notes below. Next up, scenery news, and a bit of a war actually. Airsoft Manchester X released this week. Airsoft's long-awaited Manchester X is now available. It uses high-resolution satellite imagery and hand-placed 3D objects to really build out the realism of the product, and includes AES Lite to simulate realistic airport traffic. There's a config tool included as well to tweak all of this to your specific machine. The feature list for Airsoft's Manchester X includes all seasonal textures, all the billboards around the airport, as well as static cars and ground traffic, custom trees, and of course full charts. The price is $18.89 and it supports all versions of FSX and prepared version 3. The war I mentioned is This was closely followed by a UK 2000 release of Manchester version 2. Gary at UK 2000, full disclosure, I actually love UK 2000 to death. No, they never ever paid me or sent me any freebies, they just rock. But Gary at UK 2000 has released Manchester Extreme version 2. It completely updates their Manchester product, including the ground imagery and the details on the ground, as well as updated models and textures throughout. New car parks not included in version 1 have also been added, and it now features seasonal texturing covering the winter and autumn variations. Specific optimizations have also been built in for P3D users. Also features an animated service fleet, full signage around the airport, custom lights and lighting, and the price is £16.99. V1 owners can upgrade for half that price, and it supports FS9, FSX and Prepared. More information on UK 2000's version of Manchester at the UK2000scenery.com link in the show notes below. More scenery news. Fly Tampa released Amsterdam. The video you're watching is absolutely stunning. It was made by Dexter Aviation. It is linked in the show notes below. Do go and check out Dexter Aviation's channel, give him a like and a subscribe. Now, I previously missed this release, and I do apologize for that, but Fly Tampa released Amsterdam Schiphol, and it meets Fly Tampa's usual standards, which is to say, it's utterly jaw-dropping. It, of course, fully models the airport itself. It features updated 3D terrain, including the tunnels and bridges in and around the airport, as well as custom shadows and reflections. The city of Amsterdam itself is also covered in full photoreal scenery and textures and features 3D night lighting. Back on the airport, we have a fully animated apron and local road traffic, as well as static vehicles on the airport itself. Fly Tampa's Amsterdam supports all versions of FSX and Prepared version 3. The price is €28. More information at the flytampa.org link in the show notes below. And that's it for this week's news. As always, if I did miss something critical or crucial, please leave me a comment in the show notes below. I'll take a look and see if I should include it in next week's show. Until then though, my name is Frugal. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you very soon.